All right, hello there. So for our rooster drawing, we are going to need a piece of paper. You can use a pencil if you want to draw your rooster first. I'm going to use a blue crayon just for something different. I'm actually going to use oil pastels to add my color, but you can use any colors that you want to. So I had printed out a picture of a rooster just to get some ideas of what an actual rooster colors are. I got the reds, I got blues, I got blacks. So what colors I want to use to incorporate. And then I printed out a picture of a Picasso rooster that Picasso painted. And putting these both together, he got some of the colors really well. So he got the blues, he incorporated blues in his tail, just like the regular rooster does. And he has the red for his beak and the orange. So we incorporate a lot of the same colors. Now, I encourage you guys at home or at school to incorporate not just blues, but incorporate different colors. Like I see Picasso here has blues and purples and yellows in his tail feathers. You can use any colors you want to. You don't have to do exactly these colors for your color scheme. Just an idea. All right, so I'm gonna put these on the side, and I am going to start with a simple shape. And we're gonna start kind of with his body shape right here, which we're gonna draw a circle. So I got my crown, I got my paper, and I'm gonna draw a circle maybe below halfway. So if I would imaginary fold my paper right here, I'm gonna draw my circle. Now this is kind of like the bottom of my rooster, and you can go in a couple times if you want to. And then up top, I'm gonna create like an oval shape, kind of like on the side there. So there's my rooster. And then I'm gonna give him a beak. So on this side here, I'm gonna give him a beak, kind of like a triangle shape. And you can give him a tongue if you want to. And this isn't exact. So remember, the Picasso rooster is a little funny looking, right? So he can be a little crazy. So next I'm going to give him his top of his feathers, the red fringe, right? And then he has other feathers on the side here. So we incorporated some other style feathers. I'm going to kind of put these in like this and create some lines. And then towards the bottom, we're going to add his feet. So I'm going to kind of give him some triangles, upside down triangles. And remember, you can pause this video anytime you want to. If you need to stop and pause and catch up, that is fine. And then I'm going to draw two lines next to each other, like the number 11. And then I got to get his toes, right? So kind of like these long oblong toes. And he has 4 of them. Right, he has 3 in the front and 1 long one in the back. And roosters also have this claw that's on the back of their foot there. You can draw that if you want to. So it's like almost like a needle, kind of like a rose bush. It's kind of like a thorn. And they probably use that if they ever get into fights to ward off their enemy roosters. So the last thing we have to draw is, oh, I forgot. There's 3 things. His eyes, his gobble red thing that hangs down under his beak, which I'm forgetting his name right now, and also his tail feathers. So I'm gonna add the red gobble, so it's kind of like this. There's 2 of them. All right, just kind of like an O circle shape here. And then I'm also going to put his eyes in. Now, if you look at the rooster closer again, that Picasso painted, his eyes, there's a side eye, but then there's also one here. So it's your choice. I'm going to give my rooster 2 eyes. You can give him 1 eye if you want to. I'm going to put 1 eye here and then 1 eye here. And I'm going to extend my beak a little bit in more. All right, so I have a funky looking rooster. And these are okay if they look a little silly. Picasso, his paintings and artwork, it was a little silly, and there's a cubist style. So that's okay. So next we have our tail feathers. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like start in his back here in the middle of my circle, and I'm gonna go all the way up to the corner of my paper. So, and it's gonna be like a curved line. All right, I'm gonna come back over and make another curved line. And I'm just gonna make rainbow-like shapes. Now, I'm going to connect them. So then I'm going to connect them with a C shape to the previous rainbow line. A C shape, and I'm going to keep on going until I get to the bottom here. And I got this last one. I'm going to continue my shape down inwards. So there is my funky rooster. And if you want to add a side wing here, you may. All right, so you can add a side funky wing. All right, so we got our basic rooster drawing. And next we're gonna add color. So you can add any materials, or you can use any materials you want to. You can use crowns, markers, color pencils. You can mix them together if you want to. You can use markers and color pencils, work really well. I'm going to use oil pastels. All right, so I'm gonna add color, and you can pause and stop this video at any time. I can't wait to see what your finished artwork looks like.